Oh, Cavalier or Inquisitor? Yeah, Inquisitors are more aggressive kind of clerics or paladins.
Alright, so what's up, folks? So, I'm starting up. We're starting up something completely new. Final Fantasy 15. I don't know who watched last night. Somebody probably did. But yeah, I rage quit on that game. Not proud of it, but I did. So, I'm checking this out. I played a little bit on Steam. I didn't like it. I just didn't like the mechanics of it. And having to try to refigure it out instead of someone just telling me it. So, that's why I'm doing this one. And we're going to see how it works. So, let's get on into it, man.
Brawlers? Because I think brawlers are a mix of what Monk and Fighter.
Okay, I'll just do normal.
So I think that's what Tarhan was a brawler, technically. So, that can give you some perspective. Being able to focus on that kind of stuff would be pretty cool.
That looks like a carbuncle.
That looks like food. Oh, he's got a horn. Oh.
I think that's a carbuncle.
That's obviously a movie.
Well, he's not saying Kupo, I don't think.
No.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's not,
no,
it's not a Moogle.
No, I know what a Moogle looks like. I knew it wasn't gonna...
Yes. Oh, shit. I am watching CJ play a game case, and at the same time I'm talking to Austin with the character. That is what we're doing. Oh, I see. Now I see.
Oh, yeah, I see him. He just... Yeah. Dude, don't even worry about missing him. I rage quit on Vice City last night. Very early on in the game, so you haven't been missing much. I promise you.
The moral of the story is don't suck at the game.
No, I know the key is not to suck.
But you suck.
I'm not gonna deny this. Like, for real, like. Okay, so.
Oh,
I gotta do better.
Sorry, a name like Gladio is such a.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Jonathan? Yeah, man, you actually just catching me like right on this. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, he get the fuck out of me. Oh no. Get out of the prone position.
sit there and just take them in like gladiolus and
Yeah, buddy. Put him up.
There is only one guy technically in the setting in the campaign. Because it's the idea that I was trying to build on. Hey, people covering the setting, so yeah, there's only one heaven, there's only one hell, so there's only one God, and there's only one Satan.
Yeah, so we're gonna be going through these tutorials, looks like.
But whatever aspect or domain you take, like if you're a paladin, it would just be a certain aspect of like the world you work in, kind of exemplified. Yeah. Colin Midnick's the absolute shit out of a character. He wanted to be an inquisitor, and he wanted to attack everyone with prejudice who he thought was one of the smartest. And then I was like, well, what's your character's name and what are they like? And he went, oh shit. Can I start over? So he made himself a witch. Is supposed to go out and find a privileges to it. So now he is a governmental-based witch, and he's playing a female element. He's going to be great. It's different. Yeah, of course, the solution is that there was a different so it's a community thing, not just one person. Everybody's like, that's like this double game. And it's like, let's go with it. So now every day is a different Twitch streamer making a pog face, and it is a pog channel chat. Oh, shiny. Yeah. Mankind or Podchance? Because I can't click on Podchance. Every single one I've seen, they just don't do nails. And that's the problem. Yeah? What's up? It's God of the devil. That's kind of just it. Very polytheistic and some other places, because I have some, I have some, we're going to tell you right there, I have some cities I built out in very secluded parts of the forest, and I figured that would be a city off against somebody so they can worship multiple deities, but they will not actually be gods. I would probably just have them as powerful creatures in the world. Yeah, he doesn't have to worship the devil. It'd be kind of hard with more or less good aligned parties, you know. all of us can agree, just to give me calling shit's always the right thing.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Ayo, Sethi!
Body? Like, are you, like, for you or for someone else? Well, he's here to pick Tiefling as his race. I mean, oh, and I forgot, our party is hella short. I totally forgot that. We are hella short. Like, we're from like 5'3" to 5'6", and then David's 6 feet tall, even. Because he didn't roll for it, he just wrote it down. He was like, I want to be this tall. Are you sure? He's like, yeah, hell no, I'm not being short. I was like, okay. So, yeah, Colin rolled the minimum, Ariel damn near rolled the minimum. He's a ninja vampire, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, sometimes. Take a bite out of crown. Smell, sort of.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
What, CJ?
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Can I smell what the Rock is cooking? I have no idea. He doesn't live in this house. I don't know if I'd want him to. He seems like kind of a bitch.
I don't know. I never met the guy, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, the fact of the matter that he has to have a private jet to bring this fucking everywhere to
Okay.
Yeah, I need the. When I found that out, I was like, okay, that's a little much. Yeah. He works out every day, no excuses, all the time. So. It does, but there's better ways of doing it than it's woo! Final Fantasy version of woo! Do you know that little munchkin's name yet? He looks like a gremlin, actually, with 4 legs. Can we name him Gizmo?
Who?
The little gremlin that you're with that's on 4 legs.
I don't think I can name him.
You can't name him Gizmo. We're totally on this. What? You do that for something stream that I missed it. You have to wait and then go.
No, look at the stream. The
Oh, there it is. Yes, his name is Gizmo. I did. I didn't expect to get such shit over it, but you know, whatever. So nobody wants nicknames, and there's no more nicknames. So David got really pissed, and then Kendall cried about it to Chris, and Chris got on my case about it. So yeah, I'm like, all right, fine, and no more nicknames. And Kendall's trying to change her name twice to Blaze. And I'm like, no nicknames. You didn't know nicknames. If you can switch your actual username over. So, oh shit, she changed her profile picture. I'm wondering if she's getting people to commission This is so classic. He's got a picture of a frog and a cowboy hat. CJ.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you were the froggy man. Yeah. The problem is, yeah, you ended up switching out yours. I wanted to make his name anything like Caleb related. I know it's like I couldn't think of anything. Build the seven, yeah. You're a performer. It was straight, okay. And then you change the pen for I can see why I did this. Yeah, that was what she... Well, I really put that because that's what she says all the time in chat. She goes, Owo or Uwu. She can't make up her mind which one. And she says Uwu in person here, which actually is really disconcerting. Oh yeah, she said that last time we were there. It's Saturday. Yeah, she just... And she walked downstairs, went in the kitchen, and just went, ooh. It's like, no. She just peeks over, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, no. You poor child. Ooh. No, she would take the hug. She would take the attention. Right, people? I know the website has a bunch of stuff in addendums that aren't in the main books. What did you say they were called? Oh yeah. Ariel picked a Gargoyle War Priest for Casey's campaign. I really wish Ariel had done more of that. No, you're not. Stop talking. Good thing I have the book right here. So,
You ready?
There they are. Oh shit, that looks dope as shit. I remember seeing this one. They're CR1 instead of 1. Boron's version played by the advanced. Yeah, after the
Ponto, you're up!
I mean, if you want to just quietly spectate or just watch, some people like you.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't say fuck me when I look up and see your poor main character on his hands and knees and his ass pushing me in a poop, bro.
No, I just wasn't expecting that shit. Like,
I guess you were expecting a snap.
oh, for real, dude.
They're very nice. I think they role play very well. I think they're great. ASMRs and just like their mom or dad was not an angel/demon. It is something further back in the bloodline. Yep. But even with that, it can be. I think there's a lot of potential for role play there. So either way, if you want to do that. It's just if you can think of a good character to kind of flesh out and how you want to play it, or figure out what they would like, not like, what they would do, not do, then I would say go for
Ponto!
Try this!
You go for it.
Ponto, you're up!
Go for
When I
it.
sat down here when I done first time, I thought it was like 6. You are the ultimate lawful good. Alright. Most people play Askamars as lawful good. You don't have to, but
Lore guide? I'll figure the lore out when I get into it.
playing Askamars is lawful good because then they sit there and go, I'm correct. Look, my lawful good says I'm right. I'm an asshole. And so.
You still talking to Austin?
Huh?
Is that Austin? Okay.
Asimars are human, though. They aren't born on the divine plane.
Okay, so after 27 minutes, I am done with the
Asimars, like
tutorial.
tieflings, have an angel or demon blood somewhere generations back in the
I'm gonna forget a
bloodline.
lot of it.
So, yeah, so like their great-great-grandpa fucked an angel or something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some people really like that, bro. Or, I mean, your great-great-grandma fucked a demon, I don't know. So, that's where the idea of Asimov's is there, because they're opposite ends of that spectrum. Is there actually for something else?
Oh, for this one?
Yeah. But I sometimes have
Maybe. But I think I gotta get through this first part.
Okay. That poor man, he's always having a hard time with some atheist
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
So that's why I let David kick 6 foot instead of letting him roll. Because he wanted to be 6
No!
foot.
Over here!
And I was like, 6'5"?
Quickly! Before he strikes again!
All the max is 6 foot.
Here it comes!
Well, the one that I created that we never ended up using for ammo was like 7.6.
Let's go!
I really wish I could have seen that character, CJ. I mean, a 7'6" half orc just sounds amazing. Who just has the stats of a god. Like,
No,
we were talking about
tell him
different-
what I rolled.
I am. We a while back before we even met you
The
guys.
decreed
we bought a
hour
different
is come.
Tabletop system. It's called Anima. It's kind of an anime
Set forth
themed
with my-
style tabletop game.
Blessing, Prince
So
Noctis.
CJ made a character because we were talking about making our
Thank
own
you.
game. So he made
Your
himself
Majesty.
an Apple warrior.
Take your
and
leave
he rolled us item
and go
that's
in the
7'6".
grace of the gods.
And the system is a D100 system, but your main attributes are built on a scale of 1 to 10.
So you'd use a D10.
So 0 or 1 being the lowest, like your potato level of intelligence and stuff. And a 10 is you are
Well,
chiseled with
princes
the
will be
peak of human
princes.
perfection.
So much for royal
And
protocol.
there's 6
Not like you had to
attributes,
deliver a
I
formal
think.
address.
Yeah, something
So-
like that.
The way the rules work is you roll your stats, no mulligans, but you can replace your lowest roll with a
What
9.
now?
It was like, oh, okay. So
I fear I have
CJ
left too
rolled,
much unsaid.
And I'm not remembering what order he rolled it.
You place a
but he
great
got
burden on those who would bear with
10,
you.
10, 10, 9, 8,
You're
7.
the one to talk.
No, that's not what. No, it was 8
I ask not
stats
that you
because it
guide
was
my
2
wayward
10s,
son.
2 9s, 2 8s, and
Merely
2
that you
7s.
remain
Oh,
at
that's
your
right.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
yes,
That's what it
because-
was.
Because you had something lower than
We'll see the
a
prince to
7,
Alticia
or-
if
because
it's
you
the
had-
last thing
yeah.
you see.
Yeah.
Because you
What do
only
you say?
had
Hate to
2
break this
10s,
up.
1 9,
Of course
2
got
8s,
the
2
motor
7s,
running.
and your lowest one was like a
Stratos,
6, but
it's
that
in
got
your
turned
hands.
into a 9.
And another
So you were
thing.
10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7,
Do
7.
mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
This dude is perfect.
Your
And then the
Majesty
only
as
thing
well.
that I rolled
Try
that
to
was
mind
actually
yours around our
bad
esteemed
was
guests from Niflheim.
You have no
my
cause for
attractiveness
concern.
was
Nor
like
do
a
you.
4.
Take heed. Once you
And I
see
was like, can you let me
You
get
think
the
I
set,
would?
let me re-roll for that. And she was like, only if you change your
And you
stats,
don't
because
know
if we
that
play
you are
this
ready
game,
to leave
you're just going to be
gold
one-shotting
behind.
pretty
Don't know
much
about you,
everybody
but
through this whole
I'm
fucking
ready
thing.
as
I was
I'll
like,
ever be.
Take
but
care
isn't
on
that the
long
point?
way.
Isn't that the point to
Wheresoever
win?
you should go,
Bro.
the line of Lucis goes with you.
There's some different. There's actually a streamer I watch.
Yeah, guys, we're actually talking about tabletop gaming as well. It's something that we were trying to figure out.
He was talking about how he DM'd for the first time recently. He plays in a podcast called Roll Fur Initiative because they're all furries and that's kind of their shit. So, but he's
Man, we
super,
talking about
super
furries
hyped.
now? Oh my god.
His name is Spacey. He's a space hyena, and he's actually super, super chill. I love watching him play games. He makes them seem so comfy. Anyway, so he said he was talking about the first time he had DM'd. He was like brand new, so he had a combat with 6 rats. All 6 rats had only 1 HP because they were like a CR 1/4. So they only had 1 HP, and even when they hit for damage, they could only do 1 point of damage.
Oh wow.
He actually had his characters didn't hit a single time, and one of the rats crit 3 times. And if they didn't do shenanigans, he actually would have had a character die on him. And I was like, "Yo, that's so
I think-
familiar." The first session with rats. This is reading that flashback.
I think the craziest thing that I ever had is where I got a new weapon.
I think that's when we're starting. David's probably going to shove at 6, so I'm aiming probably more for 6:15 to give him some time to settle. So, but yeah, if you want to be there around 6, that sounds good. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow then, James. It would be cool to see you.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Bye,
Oh,
James.
it's loading up.
Yep. Alright, so I just thought that story was funny. He was so animated, and he's like, how the fuck do you lose to these guys? I built them to die. I had a PTK. It's like, okay, that's really relatable. So.
It's a badass car, too.
Oh, it is very vintage. Okay. So
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
Alright, so
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get
You
up.
want to be an Asimov. So what? Asimov.
Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Don't think there's an actual race that would.
I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Divine
Wouldn't
plane?
that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
Because it's a little harder to. It's. Uh-oh. What's wow? Oh, okay. He saw a shiny weeping bell, probably. Oh. Oh shit! In Pokemon Go, they're lucky best friends.
Oh, nice.
Case's very first lucky best friend. Look at them pants. Who had to sit there and design the texture for those leather pants for this mofo? Sitting here pushing this car for the first scene. Who sat there for fucking weeks to sit there and custom design that shit?
Hold on, real.
Subtitles. It's a song's playing, so I don't know if you'll get copyright dinged.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, it's Stand By Me. Yeah, it's probably copyrighted. So you're gonna have to say she while you turn it off.
No, I'm not gonna do all that. There's
Case
something
is
else.
laughing at you.
Yeah, I know he is. That's cool, man.
CJ's very second copyright thing. So I'm probably gonna have this thing a little bit more of a light-hearted campaign. I don't want it to be too fucking serious. Because
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna have probably more serious moments and more comical moments, but I do. You're gonna. Oh shit! You can't turn off the music. You're gonna have to do all the music in the game, so you're gonna be running around quietly in grass, and it's just gonna be like crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay.
Okay, cool. It's off.
Yeah,
All
it is.
right.
It's off. So.
Oh shit! Damn it!
I don't know if kids can see that. That was funny.
That was pretty good.
I turned it off. You could never turn it off. Man, the poor designer who had to sit there and design those fucking pants. Are you steering?
Yeah.
Because I just see steering. I just see him. Wait, see if you can drive off the road. Because I saw him wiggle the steering wheel. So
Unbelievable.
Not
Yes.
exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince
Off-roading
Noctis?
starts now.
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Oh, it's correcting you.
Let's just hope this isn't some
Oh, that's
omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by
Die,
yourself.
motherfucker.
All by myself?
You won't even notice
Damn,
if we
it's
just
too
let
strange.
go.
I thought I had
Pronto? Don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh. We just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
I'm glad you have a
luck?
concept in
Only a
mind,
busy
so you wanna be a
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed
so
to be
this
way
is-
closer?
I assure you, the That is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
Shit. Of course, I go from 59 to 66 because you know it'd be too easy to actually turn just one page when I need it to. All right. Okay.
This has to be the hardest thing that they had to do today.
Place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
That hard to push it hard.
Everything I've got.
Nah, but it's like the way that they're doing it, it looks like it's painful.
It looks like they're making it so much harder than they have to. Well, I guess you don't have to pick a certain domain or anything. So. Protect evil, sweat evil, or deficiency, divine grace, lay on hands, four of courage. Divine health, mercy.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Luna Freya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for
Yeah, we're only
Pawpaw.
starting at level 1.
Well, that
So-
makes you.
Cindy.
David
Sid's
wants us
grease
to
monkey
level up
granddaughter.
about once a session. I don't
Roll
know
her
if
in
we'll
while I'm
be
still
doing it at
young.
quite that pace.
Didn't
But
your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
he felt that Colin's pacing was too slow. The fact that we went through Serpent Skull and had over 10
Prince
sessions and we're
Noctis.
only level 3 by the end of it,
yeah.
he felt wasn't fair.
Prince.
Which I could understand.
Like
but
they
those
took
are
your
very,
old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
Well, they're very long sessions.
You got a
They really
long way to go,
did- They really
son.
did stretch out. So
And that slack
we had
jaw's
a lot of
getting you
hours for them
nowhere
scared.
fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Right this way.
Okay. Oh, I
Now
do.
we play the waiting
So,
game.
yeah.
Never liked
If
that
that's what you
game.
wanna do, I'm
Never
totally
any
fine
good
with
at
that.
it
I
either.
mean, it sounds like we're gonna have time. As long as we both get there before 6, it's not gonna take too terribly long. Just yeah, I'm not worried about that. Just figure out because paladins do, I think, have a small spell list they can pull from.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around.
Yeah, they
This'll
have
make
some
sure y'all
spells
don't
that
get
we haven't
lost.
been for till 4th level, so you don't have to worry about picking spells and figuring out what spells you would have. So that's good.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
This page does not want to turn.
He'll take his time, but he'll get her done.
My paperback.
Whoa!
So it's
They got
6
Ebony
pages.
out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip.
Aura
Wait.
good detect evil,
what's a
smite
kill?
evil once a day. That seems to be your level 1 stuff. At level 2, you'll get Divine Grace and Lay on Hands, but
I got a feeling our money's no good here, Noct.
Bet you Ignis came prepared, though.
if
Let's
you
ask
want
him.
to.
Enough for
Yeah.
room and board.
So, I know David was actually kind of mad that of switching over his undeadness to be able to heal by positive energy, but just...
A moment, knocked. We've expended the last of our funds on
I don't
repairs.
see that working
I suggest we
as far
confer
as
with
at
Cindy.
all. Because, yeah,
Broken
David went
down
unconscious
and
nobody could
flat
help him,
broke.
Richard
Adding
sucked, so-
insult to injury.
But I think we'll be okay. Well, I mean, I understand he wants to do that whole, you know, rock on.
Old
I'm a
man's in
undead
for both
vampire.
after charging us that much.
Huh?
Yeah.
And he
Let's
once
pay him a
he
visit.
figured out what I was trying to get at. That story-wise, I think that's cool. Gameplay-wise, I think he's going to be miserable. That
She ain't gonna be ready for a while.
He wasn't, like,
Y'all need something?
crazy happy about it, but. So. I mean, he understood, so that's what's important. So you're gonna borrow?
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan.
Question is the word ornery.
I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
His BA sucks. He doesn't. His accent keeps changing. But I mean, posh is a hard accent to do, I guess. But don't worry, Colin will be using a posh accent plenty for all of us. Do you know if you want your character? Do you want to roll for age, height, weight, gender, stuff like that, Austin? We can do that now. We can also roll for starting gold. So if you have an idea of equipment, if you don't want to roll for your exact amount of gold, I would just say use the middle ground and just kind of see if there's equipment from there. Because that stuff can take a little bit of time looking through all the equipment.
Okay. What did everyone else do? I kind of play it fair, and they all kind of rolled for whatever.
Ariel. Ariel. Okay. Ariel knew what she wanted to play because of her. It's a side character that Verity knew, so she already had this character planned out. Case, I think, just picked male because that's what he wanted to do. Colin rolled, Chris rolled, and
But don't go running around after dark.
David
The demons
said
are
fuck it,
liable
I'll
to
get
rip y'all to
chick, too.
shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to
So-
stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Yeah, so no, I think Case right now is the only dude.
Take a look at our wares.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll do with I'll kind of try to gender balance this a little bit. I'm not the only one who's taco fish.
you know that means you have to deal with potentially Colin flirting with you.
Gonna be weird once you figure out what the fuck I am.
Well, CJ just stopped and looked at me. He's chewing gummy bears, and he just didn't stop chewing, but just looked at me.
Pleasure doing business.
So,
Again, it's gonna be weird once you figure out what the fuck I am.
yeah, I mean, I think everybody, I mean, I'm a little nervous about Chris, but I think everyone else really should be able to separate the metagaming.
See you later.
But I think it's good giving Chris this opportunity to understand that you might know something above the table, and knowing that your character won't know it. It might be good practice for him, so he might do metagaming less. But hopefully, I mean, we've got time. I mean, we're still pretty new to Pathfinder, and I mean, a lot of us are pretty new to tabletops in general. I mean, having one GM, you can only really kind of learn so much from them. After you have to get kind of a couple different play styles to get a feel for it, and it's not like Colin really did anything about that. So sorry, I keep yawning. Yeah, I think give him a chance. If he feels like he isn't metagaming and he is, that's one thing. But if he just doesn't necessarily understand how to not do it, then, it'd probably be good for us to practice that. We're not doing anything super professional anyway. We're just a bunch of bros chilling, hanging out, maybe drinking. Good times all around.
Drinking.
Yeah. I'm not drinking David's mead, though, but,
You're gonna try his mead.
Oh, no. Everybody but David.
Try his mead.
CJ, or, Case. Case. CJ wants to know why you want to try David's meat.
capital D.
It really did kind of sound like he said me. I didn't even like register until CJ said, "Why does he want David's meat?" And I went, "Uh-oh." Oh, you know, he did sound
Wow.
like
You got a lot of different stuff here, huh?
That's how it works.
There she blows.
Yar.
Looks like we found our first targets.
Surrender your booty.
You're getting trophies so easily in this game.
Got all those arms at your
Oh,
disposal.
you fuck.
Use them.
And you still
Better not.
Can't stop knocked.
What can I say?
it really that's kind of how our first like session goes.
Me, my
We
God.
all just wail on some insects until they stop moving, and we hope that we're still alive.
Fucking me, my guy.
The power of that meat? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Man.
Okay, so you want to roll for everything else besides your gender? Okay. Let me see.
He's ambidextrous.
Let me look up paladin on. I mean, if you have dice and you just want to roll them there, I think that's fine. I don't think I have to hold you accountable. I mean, if you roll max numbers every time, I might be suspicious, but. Yeah, but my phone will probably catch fire from multitasking, so.
You're gonna know what hit him. Let's do this.
Paladin. Alright.
Get lost.
So the first thing I see on the page
Haven't
is
you ever heard? The
starting
best
low.
offense is a good defense.
So you need 5 d6s.
You know, you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly.
Knocked. Another one out.
The robot, the actual dice.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
I think I actually know that VA.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Oh, so he's supposed to be getting married. I like how you forgot that part.
It wasn't really important.
I have a feeling that's actually going to come into play later in the game.
It will probably, but
So yeah.
right now at this moment, yeah, like
I know, but you gave me
Almost
a whole
there.
synopsis and you forgot
Give
the
it
part
your
that
all.
doesn't-
See ya! Hey, knocked! Warp strike to catch him off guard! Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and then rest up.
Let it be done.
All right. What you got? Oh, no, I did.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
You're mine! Nice. Mission complete.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all.
5d6s
Only
and
this
then
time,
whatever you
it's
get,
for
we're
a
going to
person.
multiply by 10.
Fella named Dave went off. We ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. I'll
I'm
take a
not
look.
worried about you. You're very honest, Austin. Colin, I know, might fudge some stuff if he thinks he can get away with it.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
let's see.
12263. So 14, so 140.
See ya!
That sounds right. Because 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5, 6 plus 5, 11, plus 3 is 14. So
What's
yeah.
this?
So 140 gold. Okay. Yeah, it's, I think everybody's doing digital characters.
Get out of here!
I have all my stuff written down on paper.
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon. I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried.
You don't want to talk.
Whoever works, I mean, Colin are using their tablet.
Never fear! Pronto's here!
Impressive.
So, yep. Stuff like that, on a laptop, so all that shit's SOL for me.
All over!
Yeah, don't use your computer. Do not. I wouldn't even want you to.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Yeah, figure out what kind of weapon you want. I don't think. Cause do you get a? Because I think we had to talk about that with Colin about a weapon proficiency with your god's weapon or something. Paladins are proficient with all simple martial weapons, all types
Not
of
yet.
armor and shield. It doesn't say anything about your god's preferred weapon, so okay, we're good on that.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
What book would that be in? I don't think it's Ultimate Combat.
That's a bit heartless.
Don't think we'll be befriended.
Alright, what else do we need to roll for?
See ya!
I'll back you up, no.
I'm counting on it. Nothing to it.
Variants.
Hey, who's out there?
Data class bonus.
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my
Oh, that's
sprained
right.
ankle.
Okay.
Yeah, seemed funny about them varmints. I gave them
are
hell,
an
but
Asimov?
couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about.
Okay.
Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
No. They're technically a featured race. Alright. SMR. Random starting ages. So you are a paladin.
Sure, we'll
so
do it.
You get to roll 6d6.
For the right price.
Oh,
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
your age.
Phew. For a second, I thought you were
60s.
gonna forget to ask for
Yeah,
cash.
I don't think he needs all that D, CJ. Oh, you wrote it in the chat. I didn't see that. Fuck you mean, my god.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna share the same cup.
Ooh, damn.
I've been hunting for years, but I ain't
I thought it
never
was
seen
done with the gay
dual
jokes.
blood tusks like those.
I blame my friend.
Wonder if the nights growing longer's got anything to do with them showing up out of the blue. And whatever it is, we ought to take it out before it can spawn any more like it.
Okay, well that sounds like 20. You're so, then you are 40 years old, 40.
Damn, you old in the bitch.
Well, Asimars and Tieflings have a lifespan
Be
of about
wise to
250
rest up
years.
before we set out.
Oh, so he's still kind of young.
Yeah. So he's probably the equivalent of about mid-20s.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
Height.
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
You get
Similar,
2d8s.
though technically a
Please
civilian
don't
outfit.
say that, 'cause
They've
they'll say
definitely
it's
seen a
like
lot more
everybody.
action than we have.
Actually, I would kind of.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
It'd be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you.
Yeah, but if you
So
max
wear
out,
it with
then
pride.
you're gonna be towering over fucking David. We're gonna have short David you. I know, you would be over. You are 5'6". You are barely in the height range with everybody else, because I think Colin's 5'6" too. Because I think Ariel's 5'3", Case is 5'4", and Chris is like 5'3". And then Colin's like, haha, I'm 5'6", and then David's like, I'm 6
We're
foot.
here.
So that's not bad. I think that is very average. It keeps you from standing out, which might be a good thing. If you're going to be fighting demons, they might be
Let's
trying to
call
look
it a
for you,
day.
so.
I'll see what I can
Alright,
whip up.
you get your weight. Alright, so 2d8, and then we're going to multiply that by 5. 5'6", because the base is 5'2", and you got 4, so. You're going to be rolling your weight, so 2d8s. What'd you get? You're going to multiply that by 5, and that's going to be 8. And 8 to 7 is 15. 15 times 5, 75? No. Yeah, 75. So that plus 110, you are 185 pounds.
It's not horrible.
Oh shit, my phone just... Alright, my phone just closed everything. Okay, sorry. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, my phone just shit the bed. So you are 185 pounds. I mean, you're 108, you're a $185, bro. I mean, that's not fat, I don't think.
Not really. You might have just a little bit of weight on you, but that's about it.
He's a paladin, so he's gonna be muscle. He's gonna be a chunky boy.
He's gonna be stout.
He's 5'6", a $185. He's all muscle and aggression.
He'll have a little bit of weight to him.
You want to be 185 inches? Bruh.
Is he working to take that now?
You wouldn't even be able to fit in the building. Alright, so you got, hold on, let me reopen my internet, because when my phone shit the bed, it closed everything I had apps open for, so. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Perfect timing.
Okay, so you can actually be an Asimar, but the other half does not have to be human. That's interesting. So, it would be,
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after
it would
her.
really move me from a
Rather more than a
story-wise
middling
if you
mechanic
wanted
can
to
handle.
see
All things
for,
considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
non-human
Like any girl,
half.
you just need to
It's
treat
the
her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, car.
So, like, to give an example, instead of being half, or like your bloodline being like half angelic, half human, they have it as half angelic, half orc. So you could do that if you really wanted to. So it could change how your appearance looks a little bit, but it would really be, what's the word? Flavor. So, score modifiers outside of Celestial resistance to acid, cold.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
This seems like important. Alternate racial traits. Oh, okay. No, we don't really have those unless you really want to. Following favorite class options are available to all characters of the race who are listed above favorite class. They have 1/6 the morale bonus on saving throws by paladins auras. Oh, okay. I think that's all you really gotta roll for, it looks like. We got height, weight, age.
Yeah, I like these graphics. I like the graphics on here.
I think they look pretty solid. I mean, I'm not super big on graphics personally.
Over there! That's it, right?
As long as,
That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
I'm not too picky on, like, how intensely graphic and detailed they are. But I don't want, like, shirts and, like, clipping or, you know, their head just loose their body or, like, there's a phone floating and shit like that, so.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah!
Shamu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet! Ready for round 2? Bring it!
Gladio, do it! Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Ha! I don't know if you talk about maybe like for a backstory.
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch.
We all good?
Better than good. Good to go.
I mean, it's okay if it doubles up a little bit.
Ring, ring.
I mean, or if it clashes a little bit because.
Hello?
I mean,
Hey, Dave just called and
part
said
of
he's
that might be
safe.
me just
Thanks
kind
for
of coming
finding
back
him.
to you and tweaking
Okay.
it. Part of it
Nice
might be
work,
like,
y'all.
I didn't think
By the
about
way,
that.
the
Let me,
old girl's
you know,
looking good
add
and
that
new.
into my
Oh,
world, make that
while I
make
got
sense.
ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Just some ideas I kind of like are in the back of my head, but wondering for a paladin,
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
what would be the thing? Like, could it make it more entertaining for me to roleplay? Should it be more serious?
Huh.
I mean, what?
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one. Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Well, we haven't actually even roleplayed with any of our characters a little bit, so we're all going to be on the same page. I don't know if the characters even know each other or not. I know Colin was trying to have, like have Case be in his cult to say that they, you know, knew each other, but, I mean, other than that, we didn't really get a chance to develop that out, and I don't want to just tell everybody, yeah, your characters know each other, or, you know, stuff like that. Oh, Austin's character, is 5'6".
It's only so far a man can walk. Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
He is 40 years old, so. I mean,
It's
he looks
rude
be
to keep a
about
girl
250,
waiting.
so it
You better
averages
apologize.
out, but yeah.
What is that?
I mean, depending upon which book you look at, mine or David's. Yeah, I did the
hurricane.
advanced
That
class
thing's like
guide, or not
half
racist
bird,
guide.
half
I have a
storm,
paperback
half
copy.
airship.
David has a
You
hardback
realize
copy.
that's 3 halves.
We went to the back of the
Will
book
explain
to look
its
up starting
size.
ages. And
Awesome in
my
every
ages
sense.
are different than David's ages. Tieflings and Asimars have a natural human lifespan in my book, and they have the lifespan I was anticipating in his book.
Ah, not the time
Which
for
is
horseplay.
unbelievably
My
confusing.
hand slipped.
It's the exact same book. It's just a paperback version versus a hardback, so I don't know why those ages and heights and weights got changed. And I don't know. I think my book technically came out after his, even though he has a later printing, but yeah, so that's the other interesting part. I think longer lifespans make more sense, and I think personally are cooler.
1 second, guys.
Everybody having the exact same lifespan is kind of boring and bland. Oh yeah, you're short and he's stonky, bro. He is all beef, bro.
He wants all beef.
Yeah, fuck 85.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed again, huh?
Well, a cup of ebony will
He
wake
wants
him
all the
up.
beef.
We mustn't deplete the stock.
Untransformed?
You really love that stuff, don't you?
Make me change you, Eric.
How the fuck did you roll? Did you pick that or did you roll that?
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for
I
a
don't think
change.
that's how
What
that
do you mean
works,
for a
but okay.
change?
I mean, it's ultimately flavor at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, it's actually no some DMs with their carrying capacity. They'll actually
Have yourselves
include
a good
your weight
browse.
after a certain like threshold, which I think is really a dick move. But or they'll say, you know, you have to pay extra for armor
Much
because, you know,
appreciated.
you're bigger than normal. So you
Damn.
gotta pay for extra stuff. And some DMs are really into that hyper realism shit.
Oh, I was looking at this, like how much the Phoenix Downs are.
Oh, that's nothing. It's actually cheaper than most games.
Yeah, but it was just like it kind of
Please
threw
come
me
again.
back.
Oh, how cheap it was?
No, how expensive they are.
Like, I think Final Fantasy Tactics Advance Phoenix Downs are like $5,000.
That's stupid.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to be using many of them.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
What happened to your
She's almost
car?
too pretty for the road.
Some Saints Row
She's back.
bullshit.
We should all get a picture with
I'll
her.
fucks with it.
I would fucks with it too, but like, seeing the emo boy band in this car is a little juxtaposed. Yeah, they're a fucking emo boy band. I saw that posing.
All the more
Case will see
reason
that
to
posing
ride
in a
with
second.
care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little
That
delivery
was the
for
joke
me?
I when this game came out. Everybody's like, all the main characters look like they're part of an emo boy band. And it's like, yeah, I can see it. They got the refreshing smiles and the goth
No,
makeup.
not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes.
Um,
So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to
Do you have an
Galden.
idea in
If
your
y'all
mind
wouldn't
of
mind
Austin
giving that
or
to the
a
owner,
character's name?
that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
I think
Now that she's
Paul
all
was
polished
rolled
up
on a
and ready for the
website where he
road,
just picked some shit that looked
would you
cool.
care to take her for a little test drive,
I
no?
don't know where Case's inspiration for his name came from, but I know your character's name's Joel.
Sure. Why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
It sounds very suspicious. My name is Yev. My name is Yev.
My name is Yev.
My name is Yev. Oh, of course, Yev. Or it's like you hear those people from customers. Thank you for calling customer service. My name is Sam Brown. How may I
Everything in
help you?
order?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, sure, Sam. Well, because I mean,
Hammerhead is like no garage ever.
Fantasy.
You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
You can. Yeah, you don't have to be too.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right. So,
Names are one of those things.
that's
that
what
either
this is
are very
about.
quick to come to
If you
or
need, I
take
could
off.
always lend you the regalia.
And I know
Whoa.
Ariel is really, really smart
thanks for
at
the
it. She
offer,
has
but
less zero idea what
once we're
she's
back in the Crown City,
So I hope she isn't named by
I think I better squirrel my own wheels.
Because when somebody goes, "Hi, what's your name?" Turn up here. All right. get Chris to keep the tramp stamp or no? I think he's gonna whip out of it because I don't think he really wants it. But I know. Oh, I know. So, CJ's giving me a look. So,
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight.
Wanted a tattoo. And we're like, okay, well, what do you want a tattoo of? And he's like, I don't know, like maybe something tribal. I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, where do you want it? And he's like, I have no idea. And I'm like, well, why don't we roll for it?
Yeah,
So we
I
roll
know.
on a body kind of thing. And where he rolled, he ended up with lower back. And we're like, you're going to have a line of tribal tats on your lower back.
You all came all the
Bro, you
way
got a
out
tramp
here to
stamp.
deliver the goods. Thank you
He's
kindly.
like,
We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all
we're
just
making
sit
plans for
tight.
Saturday, and Kay's is like, so about that tramp stamp. Chris is like, I don't know what you're talking about. And we're like, yeah, no, we remember the tramp stamp.
Umbra.
Stuff. Atta boy.
That dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy?
Alright,
Just a sec.
ASMR. Male names. Here's some sample male.
You said ASMR?
ASMR. His name is not going to be ASMR.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from.
That's fucking
Oh yeah.
Naminé from Kingdom Hearts
Soul
2.
blossoms.
What the fuck? You can't. I know none of you guys played fucking Kingdom Hearts. It sucks. That looks like a fucking dress.
Her name is Unifreya.
No.
Or
her
Luna
name is
Freya.
Fucking
I
Naminé.
have a
She's
favor
rip
to
buff from
ask.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Take
Another
the
name is
notebook
fuck's
with you
name.
when you
And
go.
that looks
Sure.
just like Little Roxas
That's not
with
all.
black hair. Fuck
I want
off.
you to
This
put
is such a
something
cop-out.
in the
These
book
exact same.
and send it
Why'd
back.
they use
Here's the same.
Why'd they use part of her name to be Freya from Final Fantasy IX?
Freya is the name of a Scandinavian goddess used in, I believe, Norse mythology. So it has a lot of history connotation.
Yeah, they use a lot.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy likes using shit like that. But I'm just letting you know that it won't just be because Final Fantasy reference OMG. Okay, back to Austin. I keep getting distracted, the poor man. Alright, male names potentially for an SMR. Aritian?
All set.
I guess is how you
Take care
pronounce
out
that.
there. I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then
don't ask. What was that about?
Pronware? Aaron?
You don't
Promware.
Elamin?
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
Paranat? I know. It's Parant. Parant. Yeah, I think that's how you say that. Parant. Tural, Wiron, and Zygon. So, these sound very Lord of the Ringsy. Some of those elves had some of the names, but... So, I don't know if that helped at all. Female names, Arkin, Arsno...
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Masia, Mauji, Nijina... Nijina, Miramor, Andrea, Riala, and Valtria. So...
What the fuck?
Ready when you are, Ignis. Off we go.
Oh yeah.
These nuts?
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal, playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace.
God, what's the name of that website we used to look at for name generators? 'Cause Colin found a really good one. 'Cause I know they had like a Lord of the Rings version of a fucking name generator. So that might That might help too. Yeah, the website's like blue. It's like got gold font or brownish font.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noct here likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
I personally usually just use first and last names. But that does not. I mean, if you're talking about specifically in that time period, I think their population of the world was not big enough to warrant having first and last names. But I think it was around this time when they started doing it.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
No,
That big mountain behind it?
that's from 7.
It's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
But it's the same.
Can't say with the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
Okay. Let's see what Case posted.
That's pretty gay.
A
Can't
cold
have any
hazard.
fuck ass music.
You gotta love Square Enix. They're kind of chewy.
What do you say we pull over for a minute?
Yeah, my throat's bone dry.
Sounds like grounds for a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
Okay. I know it's not Mukbang Vietnam, but it looks.
We
Mukbang?
need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Mukbang Vietnam. That's his name. Okay. Volos? Yeah. Because I think. Is it VOLOS or VALOS?
Huh?
Volos. Because I think Volos is an enemy of the game. I can't remember which, but I mean, yeah. I don't think that's going to be anything that would catch anyone's attention, so.
What?
Even if it was. If the name Volos. Because I feel like I've heard that before, but at the same point, I think it's a cool name.
Ready to set sail.
Just gotta find my sea legs first.
Better hurry.
That was bad dialogue. They should feel bad for that. Oh, you can't go swimming in the Destiny Islands?
That's pretty.
So,
that's pretty trash.
you thinking fairy tale Lady Luna Freya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you have a last name? Or
Still
is
can't
it
believe
like-
you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah,
It does.
whatever.
Roll the furry.
She said you're a furry.
Can't tell me it's not furry.
A little furry.
She looks like a jackal, but, you know. Jackal and all that. You know, wacko jackal.
Stinking hot.
Indeed.
Welcome to Golden Key.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
Do you want
What's
potentially your
this?
character
Some
to
sort of
have a
souvenir?
character on the party
They make those?
roster, or do you
No.
want them to,
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
more or less
Yeah.
strangers brought
And
together by
who's allowing
circumstance.
us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
you believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, but I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
From what I know from Ariel's backstory, is that Ariel...
Welcome to the Mother of Pearl.
Vampire, swashbuckler.
Allow me to take your order.
She's trying to find a way to cure herself of her urges to feast on people because she does not feast on blood. And she's... Not that she's hungry, she just... she doesn't have... Vampires, I think, in some
No
way,
end of
they're allowed to
headaches,
not
this
have
lot.
caffeine in blood. They just can crave it. And some points get stronger than others for that. And so... She's been trying, her character's trying to find a way to overcome that and not have to deal with it.
You do know this is a restaurant.
Due to Chris's character, Chris was having a hard time building a character for a backstory. So his character backstory is a little broken, but it was the best we could come up with.
We have a sumptuous selection.
This case left before we even, I think, started that. I think we left at like 3 a.m. Well, he wants to be an oracle, which you're supposed to be, like I said, a summoner, or not a summoner, you're supposed to be like a sorcerer version of divine
Thank you for
magic.
your patronage.
Well, he picked the thing of time, which is kind of his patron or the thing he follows.
My tummy's
And
rumbling.
so you're supposed to... The description that it has for oracles in the book is, like, if you have the waves set as your kind of patron magic, that you were born on a boat and you always find yourself associating with the sea. That's it. It's not supposed to be anything too crazy. So, here it is, I'm sorry. Oracle with the waves might have been born at sea, found a natural calling to worship gods of the ocean, rivers, and lakes. So that's all it says.
Ah, man.
Chris, with his
not a ship in sight.
wants
What
to
gives?
have been a small young fox. He's a kitsune, I know.
What's a kitsune?
Kitsune is kind of like half fox, half human.
Who's that?
Chris. It's Heliford. So he got his body. He went through like an accident, and he got teleported to the future, where he saw the destruction of his village, and then got whisked back in time.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis, bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
And now is trying to find ways to stop that from happening. But even after talking like that, he wants his village to still be around. So I guess he wants to stop the end of the world to save his village now.
What do you want?
But yeah, an
Hey,
oracle
I
shouldn't
know you'd
have the
come
ability
around.
to flat
Let me
out
see your
jump
map.
through times.
Yeah, kinda.
So that's where it's kind of broken. And
Marked where you
quite
need to go on
solidified
your
that's what he
map.
wants to do or not.
All you gotta do is find me some
So-
rough gemstones. Like this one.
Yeah.
Do
That's
this
more or less
and your
Chris's
ship will come in.
backstory.
Don't,
and
and the papers will run you out of
jumping
town.
back and forth
Capiche?
through time turned his fox's fur
Till next time, Dan.
stark white, so he has very white fur. So that is.
He's really got your number, Knox.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Can Senko jump through time? Chris?
Hey, buddy. What's up? Taking a little stroll? How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something.
Gotta come up with some cat food.
Might be.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea. Let's go.
Very close to picking a kitsune for the campaign. And then Colin gave him shit about being a kitsune. He called him like a furry and shit. So Chris ended up changing his mind to catfolk. So that was it, and then he rolled for his gender. So I don't think he had Senko in mind with that at first. But I think now that he's a female fox, I think he might try to be the helpful little fox. So, and that would be Senko. I don't think initially going into it.
Well, we got 4 people. What's happening, guys? Please, let me know who you are. I want to know who these people are.
Well, you don't have to know. Maybe you could ask them. Just ask them something chill. Just be cool about it. Like, I don't know. Ask them what their favorite number is.
I like the Kool-Aid one.
Oh,
that we
yeah,
kind of
favorite
went with.
flavor of Kool-Aid? That's
Yeah.
a good one. Ask them that. Shit. It's a great way to break the ice.
How do I do this?
Kool-Aid flavored ice cubes are pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. I used to have those as a kid. Alright, shit posting. Did Ariel finally see my shit post? No. Okay. I can't decide if they wrote that on their panties or if they're wearing like bloomers or something. So the person behind them can see. I mean, that's some elaborate shit, but. Yeah, those PE shorts. Yeah.
Bloomers?
Those are bloomers.
Who's wearing bloomers?
The girl in this pic.
Oh man, she needs to stop.
CJ said she needs to stop.
Hello there. Come to fish the deep blue sea?
Oh yeah, James's shit post, which was a crossover of King of the Hill and Initial D, which was very strange. That's James. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the whole purpose of Session 0 we had last Saturday was for all to kind of have us all work together in building characters, so you guys can
See you
kind
next
of have
time.
an idea and be confident.
Have a look at this, Noct.
But as
What
much
about it?
as we built the characters together, everybody kind of did their own separate thing. So there really isn't a huge amount of cohesion in the group. But I mean, that might be fun because it means you guys get to build it up organically over time. Some ragtag groups, you don't work well as a team in the beginning, and at the end you're best friends and you know each other's like movements and know how to help each other in combat and stuff like that. So I think I have a strong enough concept for the first session where even if you guys don't know each other, it will be okay. Man, get that fish. David said he was going to email me his backstory. But I don't think he has yet, but I can double check. It's very dramatic music for a fucking fish. It's very dramatic.
Won't get a good cast like that. Put your back into it.
Put your back into it. Yeah. Nice and slow laugh. That's right, you're supposed. I am getting so distracted by CJ.
Sorry.
Don't. So Ariel's character said she's trying to fight her impulses, so she's trying to be a good person in spite of her dark nature. Case would probably be the best one to ask about his character, so I can explain himself. Chris was the Oracle, and that's what I was telling you about. That's right, we got distracted because Chris's backstory is a little...
Alright, this one's perfect.
Sort of weird one.
Great job,
He really
Noct.
didn't tell me too much about his character's personality. I mean, it just sounds like he saw a bad vision and just wants to stop the end of the world. So...
What's up, number 5 and 4? What's happening?
You're playing an interesting game. I guess people want to see it. The rarer the fish, what happens?
Oh, it's just saying what, like...
Colin didn't give me jack shit on the backstory for his character.
Of course he didn't. He's a weeb.
He said he has a great character concept. He was... After he switched, he's like, is it bad I have a better concept for a character now that I'm a witch? And I'm like, no?
He's a weeb.
But, yeah, so he didn't tell me any of it. All he said multiple times is that he's got this great idea, he, I'm gonna have so much of a good time playing this character, he. So that's all I know about Colin's character, which makes that very hard for me to plan. David...
Of course, why would he make it easy?
David misspoke a couple times in his backstory. He kind of gave me very quickly, which kind of gave me shit about. But from what I know is that because of the fact his character is also a half vampire, his parents were horrified by that. So they gave him up for adoption. And an Assassin's Guild, an Assassin's Guild took him in to train him. And they taught him the arts of the ninja to kill people. But as he got older, he got a bigger and bigger gripe.
Here you
with
go,
the fact
caught
that
fresh.
He was told to kill people without knowing
What?
why.
You don't like fish?
And
Oh, you only like cooked fish. Alright.
Cool. Let me finish my thought before I lose it again, because I've been all over tonight. Alright, David got adopted, got taught the ways of the ninja to assassinate. He had a problem with the fact that he wasn't understanding
Welcome to
why
Golden
he had to
Key.
kill people. He was just told to kill people. And, like, his last case assignment he had with them, he found out he killed some really nice people.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No,
I don't know what it is.
there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
For instance, he knows killing innocent people is wrong, but he has no problem stealing from someone if he thinks someone else needs it more. He won't steal from party members or friends, though. Let's say two kids are fighting over a toy. A character will break it. So they have nothing left
I'll
to
start
fight
on
over
it
and they
right
can get
away.
it.
You know, this is really thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clean,
kind of the feel that
and they're
Dave has for
notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters. You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
So, he's gonna be dabbling more on the, seems like, balancing that good and evil line.
This is amazing.
Ariel's doing a very id versus super ego kind of battle. Chris is just, oh fuck, not Rick, was it?
All right,
Riley
here you go.
Rewind? I think that's the name of that dude.
You're one spoiled cat. Aww, I think he likes you. I guess.
Clawed his way into a heart. Might keep on clinging. Forever.
Your game hurts me. This dialogue is so bad. Please stop.
Oh no, it's gonna get better. I'm pretty sure.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
Yes, it does.
This game is no good dialogue.
I think it gets better.
No, it won't.
I have a feeling it does.
If Gladdy gives me any more puns, I might take back that he is a good guy. I think he's better than the other two. Ignis and Prompto just seem like they're like twin fuckboys. I'm sorry.
Pretty much.
They really do act like that. Unnecessarily so.
The roads are perilous at night. Let us wait for morning.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh my gosh. One of my, I worked with one of my coworkers at my job. He is special needs. He's very high functioning. He just has a hard time understanding some broader concepts. So tonight he's like, "Can I ask you a very serious question?" And he usually kind of just dicks around. So I'm like, "Uh-oh, okay, what's up?" And he replies, "So if one of those are gay people and the trendy the boys who dress up in girls' clothes, are they gay too? Are they the same thing?" I'm like, "Oh no, transvestites, no, those are separate. Gay people can be gay. There are some straight men who just really enjoy the feeling of women's clothing though, so they like to cross-dress. It doesn't mean
Time
that
to go.
they're gay."
Quickly, Prompto.
There in a jiffy!
And he's like,
Let there be light.
"Why would they want to dress up in women's clothing?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
He's like,
The
"What?"
royal rank carries little weight outside the Grand City.
I had it not weighing me down.
"Oh, I've heard femboys." I'm like, "Okay, so yes, femboys are. Some of them are gay. Some of them are very gay. But some of them are straight dudes dressing up like chicks. Because sometimes dudes and chicks find that hot and they'll throw money your way." He's like, "Oh, okay. I saw somebody on Instagram who said he was straight, but he doesn't talk gay. He just
That's it.
dresses up
I've come up with a
sort
new
of like a
recipe.
woman." I'm like, "Yeah, he
I
might
can
just be
taste test
dressing
for
up
you.
that. That's different. Don't, I'd say it's a 50-50 shot if you see a dude dressing up as a chick if they're gay or not." And he's like, "Okay, I understand now." It's like, okay, good for you. I mean, if you have any other strange life questions you want to ask, I guess go ahead. And then one of the other coworkers, I guess, overheard part of the conversation. He's like, "Man, but you know there are those gay dudes who pretend to be gay just so they can hook up with chicks and sleep with chicks." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I saw a video on that too. Like this dude pretended he dressed up like he was pretending to be gay, and then he slept with his best friend's like, girlfriend." And I was
Been
like,
too long
"What?"
since we got a full
He's
night's
like,
rest.
"Yeah."
Time you
And I
put
was
an
like,
end to
"That's
that.
fucked." And he's bragging about it to his friend. The guy who pretended to be gay was bragging to his friend's face and recording it for an Instagram video. Or TikTok video. I think it might have been TikTok. So yeah, he's just spilling his guts. And he's like, "So if I pretended to be gay, do you think I could get a girlfriend?" And I was like, no, don't go there. No, it's a bad idea. And one of my other coworkers was like, no, go for it. But just, what are you going to do if another guy walks up and he says, hears that you're gay and wants to kiss you?
Oh.
He's like, I kiss him on the cheek. Hell no, I'm not kissing him on the mouth. He's like, no, that's not how that works. You can't just decide where he kisses you.
Try to hit him from behind.
Give the girl a kiss. He's like, what if you had to go all the way with the dude? And he's like, well, no, this is not. I don't want to do
Here
this.
goes nothing!
Like, oh my god. And he was very adamant about it, and then he started talking about
Look alive.
one of our GM, she's fucking, she like
Okay.
goes around and waddles some of her.
You rang?
Probably more so than you should.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "Hey, Mark, I want to stab you." And I said, he's like, "Why not? I want to do it."
Yeah, I'm trying not to, dude.
So, when the stab her,
Thanks for that.
The special needs kids are like, you know, penetrate you, so you gotta be careful about that. He went, no. So
Capital idea, no?
Yeah. Were they right, correct? Yes, so it is straight on object, correct? Okay. So you want him to slowly insert a very solid, semi-cylindrical part into some part of your body with a gentle He's like, this is gonna
Shit.
I was like, you died. Yes.
It was Case's fault.
Insert back and forth. And I was like, oh, God, okay, this, yeah. So you really want him to do... And so the special needs kid's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he wants you to fuck him. And he went, what?
Oh, my God.
He's like, I ain't gay.
Hey, if you hadn't told me not to die, I might not have died. Yes, that is number one.
So, then at the very end of the night, I guess he thought he was trying to be really funny or edgy. I don't know which. He,
Whoa.
Cuke? You mean Keck W? Cuke. Fucking cucumber, you gay-ass gaybo. You can't remember how to spell keck? It's K-E-K, bro.
I didn't spell it.
Oh, no. Keck
Out
is
of service
K-E-K.
indeed.
The W is a wide, so it's a zoom in. Yeah.
He's really got your number, Nuts.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret. Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Alright. So, at the end of the night...
I mean, considering the fact that I was fighting a level 15, I kind of expected that.
do anal, and I was like, okay. And I was
Oh my God.
but what if I took my favorite drink, poured it in there, and slurped it out with a straw? And I'm like, you do that to another man? That's gay. And he went,
Hey, buddy.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
girl.
Do you want a little straw?
How
come you're all...
You would pretend to be gay for a girl.
Must be.
So would you do that to a dude first? And he
Gotta
went,
come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish.
Why'd you do this to this poor man? Like,
He said he would pretend to be gay to get a chick because he saw a video of a dude doing that on TikTok. And I was like, well, and one of the other employees asked him, well, what if somebody actually thought you were gay and tried to get there with you? But it meant if you did it, you could guarantee 100% you'd get a girl out of it. Would you do it? So he kind of blurred those lines a little bit. So I, honest to God, thought we were still in that conversation of what he would and wouldn't do. And I was like, this is really weird. I won't fuck you in the butt, but I'll pour my favorite drink in there and drink it out with a straw. Like, this feels even more intimate than sex, bro. This is really weird. I mean, I don't know how anybody would take it and be like, man, your ass looks like it would be perfect for me to stick my favorite drink inside you and slurp it out with a straw. Can you imagine someone giving you that?
like just you describing it is bad, and then on top of the
fact that he's slightly special needs and he's saying it with a straight face.
no, not even that. The fact that you describe it and it sounds a lot worse than what you God damn it, Haley. I'm like,
it's showtime. I only made fun of the non-special needs employee.
I thought you were
who wanted
making-
to get stabbed by the special needs employee. I made that sound incredibly gay because
Oh,
makes
shit.
some really kind of gay-like jokes anyway. So I thought it would be perfect to fuck with him to see what he would do. And oh my God, yeah, he back it was fun. So yeah, that's my work story of the day because Glenn was sitting there and
All right, this one's perfect.
Great job, Noct.
He made some comments earlier tonight when we first joined the voice chat, or when you first joined off, and I was like, oh, I've got all the gay jokes out of me for today.
No, you don't.
That was why. And then he said something really stupid about kissing Austin on the cheek, and I'm like, oh, no, we're not doing round two. Austin was talking about how he's going to meet his girlfriend tomorrow and then hang out with us, but for some reason Glenn misheard and thought he said, I'm going to meet my real friends tomorrow, or in the morning, and then hang out with us. So he thought Glenn thought Austin was implying that we aren't his real friends. He was going to hang out with those people in the morning. We were just the people after the fact. And I was like, no, he's a girlfriend. And he's like, oh, well, maybe his real friends do give him a little way on the cheek when they come see him. And I'm like, oh, so you want to be his real friend, so you want to kiss him.
Turn the rope
He's like,
toward the
no.
fish.
I'm like, well, that's what you said. And that's where that all started. He's like, no. Haley. Glenn was not trying to get under your promise. I don't think Glenn could, mentally cope with pretending to be gay.
Wow, you did good.
Poor dude. CJ, how does it feel?
Reach spool the line before it's too late.
Well, when I do, I'll let you know.
When you do? I thought you... I mean, just because you didn't know it doesn't mean it's not true. CJ and Glenn. I think Glenn started it, but CJ and Glenn mercilessly did call him those jokes. About his ashy feet? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who of you started it, but I think it might have been Glenn. But, yeah. Nah, at this point, everybody can talk about his damn ass ashy feet.
That boy ashy shit.
Won't get a good cast like that. Put your back into it.
It sounds really moist. I'm trying to remember, was it you or Glenn who was talking about how at one of their old jobs they had an employee named Sugarfoot? And he wanted to call Colin Sugarfoot because all the ash on his feet looked like damn sugar, like powdered sugar. And I was like, that's fucked, but that's funny. I don't want to think of sugar as an ashy feet, but you know what? I'm totally okay with calling Sugarfoot.
I don't remember. I don't think any of us. He used to call this girl Sugarfoot just fucking with her. You know?
I think one of you guys said that at one of your old jobs that you had an employee that was called Sugarfoot. That might be Glenn. Then if you didn't, then it would probably be him. And yeah, but I think James worked at Whataburger. Not the James we know, but an old coworker CJ of mine named James, who would put the truck up. I think he called Colin Sugarfoot.
Oh,
too.
King James.
King James.
You call him?
Yeah.
You talking about King James?
Yeah, I'm talking about King James. So. No, I don't think anybody
Twat
ever
waffle.
called him. Yeah, we called him Twat Waffle, but I don't think we ever called him Sugar Tits. Yeah, we probably call it a Twat Waffle multiple times. That's his actual nickname is Soggy Waffle. I don't remember if I told you this story.
He's a chode holder.
He is a chode holder, but you know, he's a chub snubber.
He smelled like a chub snubber.
I bet he smelled like that damn chub snubber.
Here you go.
So,
He's like bitch ass.
You don't like fish? Oh, you only like cooked fish. All right.
Haley.
Fucking suit and the fucking zookeeper comes out and he's just like, do the trick, and he's like, yeah.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Like, yeah.
With your stupid ass.
This fucking exhibit named Sugarfoot.
Hey, do you serve anything at
Oh damn, that was funny.
Is that the best pickup line you've got?
What? No.
I know you wasn't ready. That's what made it perfect. Like,
Oh, man.
I'm only teasing. I have a I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me look
What, just
something
because of what I do?
Paying customers come first, though. Someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
The most non-homo way possible.
Holding the wedding ceremony in Altisha? Yeah. Makes you want to hop the next boat and check it out for yourself.
I know. Stories.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Alright, do you guys know why we call Colin Soggy Waffle in this household?
Well, your mom don't, but your mom don't. We sure as fuck do.
Great!
No,
I'll start on it right away.
She has?
You know, this is really thoughtful of you, but be warned.
Oh, okay. I could.
Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters. No say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
Pockets that are really deep and those parts that are like crisscross parts that are really shallow. Well, Colin's brain is kind of like a waffle. He is capable of some very deep intellectual thought, but a lot of his thoughts just kind of stay at the surface and don't go nowhere. Now, when you sit there and you just kind of coat a waffle in syrup after a while, and it just kind of turns to mush and everything kind of just starts falling apart, those ridges just kind of give up.
You're one spoiled cat.
Little pockets just fall through. She says that's
I guess.
Clawed his way into a heart. Might keep on clinging
so Colin can say like
forever.
the smartest shit, but some of his smart shit comes out so fucking dumb. He just, his brain is a soggy waffle. So that is why this house calls him Soggy Waffle. I don't think Ariel calls him Soggy Waffle.
No, she doesn't, but we do.
Call him Soggy Waffle once or twice.
I don't even remember Pete doing that.
Is this place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
I didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, sounds like it's made a good first impression.
Bruh. Soggy Waffle! Soggy Waffle! Soggy Waffle! Soggy Waffle!
Illuminate!
Changing
such a nerd.
Kind of expensive. That's the problem. I think it's like what a $250.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
Your royal rank carries little weight
I know you
outside the
think about
Crown
that car
City.
that goes.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, that for an April Fool's joke, if we had like really eccentric millionaires who lived in fucking like Beverly Hills and shit, maybe. But like, other than that, probably not. Because Colin would probably get so pissed too. That he'd hear Soggy Waffle every time his car unlocks.
That would be funny as shit.
It would be funny as shit.
That would be so funny.
And everybody would be laughing except for him because he don't find those jokes funny.
Well, he sucks.
He likes laughing at other people's jokes, but he puts up with it because it's us, but he does not tolerate those jokes.
Well, he better deal with it.
I don't know why he gets so offended by that. I don't know. I mean, he wants to sit there and think like he's like one of those like super hardcore like computer nerd wizard people you see on TV shows that are called like the master hacker and shit like that. Like I know that's the persona he can see in his head of himself, and that's what he wants people to kind of address him as. But no. I mean, this boy gets so deep in that math shit, he forgets what 1 + 1 is sometimes.
Dick.
Yeah, 1 + 1 is dick for Colin.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
We all knew it all along. He was the only one who did it.
I don't know if I should go for that guy again.
What guy? Oh, the guy on the road?
Yeah, that big fucker that I just fought earlier.
Oh, you gotta work tomorrow? Yeah. Okay.
I gotta work tomorrow too.
CJ has to work tomorrow too. So.
Sleep. I need sleep.
Been too long since we got a full night's rest.
So, yeah,
Time you
take
put
it
an
in
end to
case.
that.
If you also want to come by early, maybe we can just kind of hammer out a little bit more stuff if you want to. You don't have to. You just how you want. And otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Good night, Case.
Was he the last one?
Austin's still in here.
Yeah.
It's back to us. The OGs.
Yeah. He was just kind of quiet.
Well, I mean, it is 1 in the morning. So.
Nothing wrong with that. This is we're just getting
You
started.
okay? Want to take a break? I'm fine. Come on. Break time. Break time!
Knowing Ariel, she probably won't be out before noon. So.
Oh, you think she'll be out all night?
She'll probably wake up, but she'll be too tired to do anything.
Yeah.
So she'll be up for like probably 2-3 hours, and then she'll kind of fall into like a light sleep for the next 5 or so hours.
Yeah.
And then around like 12, she'll get up. If she knows we have to be somewhere by a certain time,
She'll get up then.
Be up. Probably wake up to this time. We're gonna leave at this time, so that gives you this amount of time to get ready. She'll be like, okay, and she'll set her alarm and do very well with that. But I mean, unless we're like meeting for lunch or something, that really seems to be the only reason why you'd get up earlier.
Tom and Bernie, yeah.
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo!
Bath time!
That Betty is. Why you kids just gotta say they're all sticky and gross?
Oh shit! I don't know. Like.
You don't want to sitting there with your game, boy. How about these sticky boys? Alright. Anyway.
I appreciate it, Case. I don't know when I'll be doing another one, because I got to go to work the next couple days. But I'll definitely text y'all, hit y'all up, and let y'all know when I am. I'm gonna be doing this one for at least another hour before I got to pick up Glenn. But yeah, man, I will see y'all on the next one. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna keep on grinding this one out. Pause. Like I said, I'm banging this one out. Now, hell no.
So you might be able to take him on now. You doubled in level, so you might be able to take him on now.
But he was a 15.
Oh. Maybe? I don't know. He looked like more an Organization 13.
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I make sure I got the regalia's good side.
I kind of like this aspect of the photography. I do.
And you can do your own. You can do your own.
Morning.
Yeah, you can take your own pictures. No balls. What? What in the fuck, dude?
You said you're gonna grind it out. Pause.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Nah, bro.
It's not gay if balls aren't touching.
It's kind of like that one dude. I forgot what his name was that Glenn showed me.
Say it with me. Interstellar.
So
Let's go, people.
there's this guy, and he was on there. He was on Vlad TV, and he said something to the effect of, "It's not gay if you fuck a dude. That's not gay. You just have to fuck more women than men. So if I fuck 13 women and I fuck one guy, that doesn't make me gay." And I was just like, I was watching it, I was like, yes, that's exactly what it is. It makes you, yeah, dude, like, come on now. Like, it was...
He's right, it doesn't make you gay, it makes you bisexual.
It was really weird, like, the way he said it.
I know what he's getting at.
Yeah.
I know what he's trying to do to be funny, but... Yeah, it's not gay, it's just bisexual. You're gonna fuck dudes and chicks. I don't care about your ratio to dudes and chicks. You fucking smash it. Alright.
Yeah, dude, I'm not taking it on a level 15 or a level 6. If I was at level 15, that'd be one thing, but I don't think I can do that. Like, just out of, you know...
Oh, he's saying because you took on the level 15 because you have no balls.
Boy.
If you were good at the game, you could do it. It just means you're not good at the game.
Fuck off.
It's true.
Didn't I refuel already? I thought I refueled already. Yeah.
Maybe just by resting you have to? I don't know.
I think no, it was because I was facing the pump.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
The bomb.
Ready for more?
Oh,
you bet. Let's hit it.
Is the bump.
It's the bump. I know, but I got it.
Also known as gay. No.
Do this or die. There's your options. Good agreement. Alright. I don't even remember what we were talking about with Pathfinder. You were asking about characters' backstories to kind of give you an idea. Do you have an idea for something you would like to do?
I wish I could have beaten that level 15. That would have been nice, though.
Okay. I was saying that that now that you kind of have an idea of what everybody's playing.
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Well, here we are.
What I was saying is, now that you have an idea of other people's backstories, what kind of idea do you have for your character coming in?
This will make a fine paint.
It's not about being original because your take on what it is what makes it original. So, let's see. We've got, for me, I've built up the clergy system. I mean, if you want to be a paladin, maybe you obtain one.
We're supposed to get near that thing.
Pipe down before you wake it up.
So, the idea of the church is to, spread goodness and stuff along the planet. Because in Constantine, most people don't realize angels and demons really exist. But
that thing
even though
is...
they can't, it looks like a giant chocobo. They can't directly come into the human plane. It's a whole lot of not just physical kind of bullshit they would have to do. There's also some bureaucratic kind of like treaty that holds both sides in place, so they're not allowed to directly intervene with the human plane. But there's nothing that stops them from indirectly intervening. So you might have people they might convince to do good or bad things on their behalves. So the church still has, evil that they actively try to vanquish and seek out. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, game. They're making some weird phantom noises.
No, because he's scared of that fucking bird.
I get he's scared, but he shouldn't have to moan so effeminately at it. Another mission of the church with some of the more higher members is to find different artifacts, the famous saints, because the idea of a saint is not only do they have their own power or their own blessing from the Lord that gives them power. They usually have an object or something along with them, like maybe like a hammer or a shield or something along those lines that kind of becomes their symbol. So after they pass away, that item gets imbued with their power. So because those artifacts are very strong, the church wants to collect those and keep them safe. So maybe, if you really wanted to, you could be...
Oh shit. This bitch is mad. Oh shit.
We made it out alive. Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
Are you planning on carrying a shield?
But wouldn't that make him a little bit more weighty?
Paladins? Yeah, they kind of do that though. It's kind of like part of their thing.
It might weigh you down a little bit. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, it's going to, but you're not supposed to be moving fast. You're just supposed to be an unmovable wall. Paladins are more defense and offensive based. So, there is that. Just know where that came out. So, I'm gonna send you a picture. It's not a great picture, but it works. This is kind of a mock-up design of the logo I have for the church. And I did a sample kind of shield because I figured at some point you would run into some holy guards or knights that would have it. So it's it's supposed to be a white rose that is sitting in the middle of a circle of or a crown of thorns. And that's supposed to be the symbol. I think I talked to you about drawing out the rose.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Crown of thorns part. Yeah, that is the final design I ended up having for it. So, if you do, maybe you'd want to have that if you want to be part of the church. I don't know. Well, how much do you know of the Bible itself? Yes. Okay. Well, this game is kind of based off a lot of those themes or stuff that kind of comes in there.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Way back when, before Earth was created and humans were a thing, God had created just angels. God had created angels to be, perfect and to be pretty much good in every way. Well, he ended up...
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
They used a name that was close to Nibelheim from 7.
Oh, well,
they just changed one letter instead of Niflheim instead of Nibelheim.
Niflheim, you mean the heaven for fallen angels?
I don't know what it is.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
You guys ready to set sail?
Kind of unconditional love that he did to humans. So, a bunch of angels got
Already?
really
The
upset
ship
by
won't
this
arrive
fact
till tomorrow.
that despite the
How about
fact
you
they
find
were
a place
better
to
than
spend the
humans
night?
in a way, God loved
You
humans more than angels. So
Y'all ready to
It's
set sail? Oh
bedtime.
yeah, you can't leave till tomorrow. The fuck?
Okay, that's funny. So a bunch of angels decide to do a coup. They wanted to overthrow God and get rid of humans. And this whole movement was spearheaded by God's second in command, Lucifer himself. So there's a great war that goes on, and Lucifer and them end up losing. So God is very saddened by this attack and this aggression. So he creates hell, and he banishes Lucifer to hell.
I thought it was because Lucifer was trying to take over,
Yeah, he was, because...
and then he actually got some of the other
discontent.
angels to
Yes, them.
follow him, which
Well, they
in
went
turn
through a rebellion, yes.
which in turn became the demons.
Yes. So all the angels that fell, along with...
Sorry, I was halfway in.
No, you're good. That was correct. That was, different wording, but that's what happened. So, it's so weird watching this cutscene without music because of DMCA. Thanks, YouTube. Now we're getting sound effects, but yeah, it's all that's hilarious. This is so impressive. We're watching a cutscene with no sound. It's just the sound action part. CJ had to turn on music.
Whoa, that's a emerald weapon. That looks like the sister ray.
They want to get rid of humanity. They want to prove to God that humans are only capable of evil and destruction, and his love is wasted on them. So they tempt humans and do whatever they can, and all the bad souls will end up going to hell. At a certain point...
May I use the charger?
Yes.
My
if all
phone's
goes well, their ultimate goal will be that all the humans will end up going to heaven, and all the ones up in hell. Proving them right.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
Himself. That was more or less the idea of the original demon. Now, I've kind of expanded on that for an actual campaign idea.
What's that look for?
So, I kind of like that idea of angels
It's in all the
trying to
papers.
do their job and
What
trying
is?
to show people the correct way.
Insomnia
False. Or
what?
Trying to do the same thing.
This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack.
Directly interview with humans. Humans
The
have to
Imperial
ultimately
Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
So that's kind of the idea.
No,
of the
wait.
church.
Hold
It's
on.
supposed to
We had no
kind
way
of
of
embody all
knowing
that is good of
What?
humanity.
Knowing what?
that the signing was last night. That
But
insomnia.
the wedding, Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
So,
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
like to kind of help people. I mean,
Turn back?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a paladin, it means you were chosen and blessed by a god. So maybe you had a vision from an angel that told you of your path to go and help out the church, to kind of set other people on the path of the righteous. I don't, that sounds something you'd want to do. I don't know if you want to specifically more vanquish evil. I don't know if you want to sit there and explore and do just lead by example and do the right thing wherever you go. I don't know what part you want to exemplify, so I have a hard time kind of wording what I would want them to do, because that in a way I feel like indirectly tells you how you should play your character. The church, I mean, it has many different types of venues. You've got plenty of humanitarian work. You would have plenty of opportunities because, I mean, wars and stuff are still going on. So, I mean, I could see potentially in a more mercenary type fashion of them
everyone's okay.
having some of their holy knights and warriors go out and help out besides they
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. And ceasefire.
But there are other religions that are popping up, and with other religions and different beliefs, and people tend to butt heads, so if they really wanted to, if somebody in our party really wanted to be a different religion, they could, but I just for simplicity.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
Sanctity artifacts, retrieve them from the church. I mean, you could be one of the people who they got sent out in search of, like,
up ahead!
Miracle to see if an actual divine intervention has happened on Earth. And,
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Use that to help prove to other people who might not be believers that miracles happen. To be one of those people, I know that that bridge exists. What's that? But your mission is still your mission. So, did any of those sound like something you would want to do? Do you want to be more invested?
Let's make a detour.
Investigate it.
A decent vantage point up ahead.
Investigatory, but that doesn't sound like
It could be.
it might be. Do you want it? I was going to ask if you were going to want to be more just directly combat focused. I mean, you can be a very fighty kind of paladin. I mean, paladins are supposed to be incredibly religious, so that's where that comes in.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this cigarette real quick before I get into this, because there's already...
Okay. Well, how about this?
There they are.
I mean,
Want to take them out?
Oh yeah, those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect him.
But this might help you for addiction, right? I'm gonna set you guys in a town. I think I said the name of the town was oh shit. Probably grab the wrong one. Alright. I was going to set it's going to be set in the several major cities around the town. And by doing so, it kind of teaches them important life lessons and brings them closer to God. And that is why we're doing this thing. Just what's in life. So, the being on the pilgrimage path, it's very big city. And they are known for having a big coliseum. And once here they have the battle towns. Now, this town is exactly where the second time to follow after eyes on it. Now, this is the they are
Game's up.
Check this out. If your data takes here.
Where do they keep coming from?
Can't imagine what it's like inside.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill. Empty humanoid soldiers, soulless, merciless.
Lucky person. I mean, if you're half human and your parents technically are human, why would you think otherwise? You're human. And maybe something happened where you were attacked, or somebody passed away, or they got
As with
deathly
ceasefire
ill.
discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced.
Keep it on.
Don't bother!
Yes, that's going to be a robot. Yeah, they are the major religious presence on the continent.
Hello? Cor?
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
I don't think that would be an issue.
Right.
I mean, I know some branches of Catholicism they don't allow their pastors to marry, but I don't want to limit you in that sense. I think
Wanted the
you guys
marshal.
will do that route,
Have to say.
So, I don't think there'd be a big
Being Hammerhead.
issue with like just falling in love and doing that. Now, if you want to involve all the horses, dogs, and cattle outside too, that might be more looked down. There's a difference between right and wrong of what you should and shouldn't do. If you love somebody, that's fine, but if you go after them without their consent, you could argue that that would be an evil action. Even if you're doing it for the purposes of love. So that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. And if you fall in love with the same gender, I'm not going to get into one of those arguments. So I'm saying it's fine. I'm not going to sit there and tell you, yeah, you're a male and you fall in love with another male, sorry, you're going to hell. Yeah, no. Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just bend over and grab your toes. He about to show you where the wild goose goes.
Pretty much. But, I mean, sodomy technically includes anal, so... And that's the major way guys copulate, but that seems really, really nitpicky and kind of a dick move.
I think that's where they normally go with it.
And in a more literal sense. So, I'm going to say yeah. If you want to build a potential family, I mean, on the Ultimate Campaign book, hold on. There's a chart you can roll to see if you have family, if you have siblings, and if you have a lover, in that sense, if that's what you're talking about, and you want to build off that.
Roll for siblings.
Yes, you can roll for siblings. Ariel's being funny back here. She's like, roll for siblings. Yeah, he's rolling that one down. Sibling. CJ didn't hear you, which is unfortunate.
What did he say?
I said if he rolls a natural one, he's getting Kendall as a sibling, and he said I'd rather die of syphilis. So, alright, I found that one.
That's a little minor, honestly, don't you think?
She seems old enough. Alright.
I mean, she's already got mono.
Yeah, she does have mono. I forget you can't, once you get mono, it doesn't go away, so yeah. She has mono.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, once you have mono, you never not have
Yeah,
mono.
don't drink after her.
Crown's guard is still active. I wouldn't count on it.
So yeah.
Not with the marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
She looks like mononucleosis.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
Oh yeah, this is 15 by the way.
What do we do? We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
That's just the blue like I told you, they look like some evil women. So yeah, nobility. You can be a person of noble rank.
Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestal.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
Oh, there it is. Where your parents are from, race, you get adopted siblings, what race they are. So I know that says like your siblings, but somewhere in here. So I don't know if you want to roll for that stuff. So it might give you ideas, or you can just pick.
Glad y'all made it.
Really want to. If you hear one that sounds interesting.
No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks. Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
That Hanson. So you want to do like a pre-session one, where you get to play yourself as an adolescent? Okay, so do you want your character as of right now to know if he is an Asimar or not? I'm sorry, Ariel, this picture just kills me. What the fuck is going on? So you want to be like in training, but if you're before the age of 20, you're technically under a lot of drawbacks according to Pathfinder, because you are too young to capitalize on who you are, like your innate abilities, like, you know, some stuff kids can't do that adults can and whatnot. I know. But I mean, like, the adulthood for this is, like, for humans is 18. It's kind of how we consider that, ourselves adults. For adulthood for an Asimar is 20. But they live 250 years. So the idea is more or less with that age guideline is you kind of start to pick your profession when you turn into an adult or come of age. And then you spend those next few years developing that. Paladin, you could say it takes longer. That's why the age chart is higher than normal. Because you have to learn the disciplines, you have to learn the religion, you have to learn the tenets of it, you have to learn what's right and what's wrong, and develop that. And that is what the age progression is supposed to exemplify. That because now you spent 20 years memorizing the holy book. You memorize what the church has taught you, or what you can and can't, even if you weren't directly involved in the church. Maybe
Crystal
you
and the King's Ring.
what your idea of right and wrong from just walking the world and developing.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
So yeah, so it's all relative.
Played my
it
father
really
for a
is.
fool.
So
Don't kid yourself.
let's
Reggie
see.
wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could.
We could say
He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't going to go down
after
without
you
a
became
fight.
an adult, you just started doing your own thing. Maybe
In the end, though,
think you just look really good for your age,
it just wasn't enough.
as opposed to realizing you're an asshole. I love the Hot Topic belt on this dude's hat.
Man.
You need something else, you talk to
There's no other way
Cole.
to describe the shit on the side of his hat other than one of them Hot Topic belts.
I can't even remember the last time
Oh, yeah.
I saw Reggie.
Yeah. 100%.
So, okay. So, if you want to start slightly, maybe you've left your home. Maybe we could put you through a traumatic event in session 1 so you could awaken to your powers. So
Maybe he had a traumatic experience that happened before that he's buried down in this.
I mean, that's a good idea too. CJ has a good idea. Maybe you already went through a traumatic event and your brain has repressed it, so you're not you're only vaguely aware of the details, and you're not. Maybe you're trying to piece together what happened to understand who you are better. I mean, that's a good potential story.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
So we have two people
They
in
will
the
have
party
sealed off the city by
who
now.
have the fucking
What do you think
chosen
it's
one
like
vision.
inside?
I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll see for ourselves in time. Indeed. Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
And we'll take it back.
Almost
This
like
is far
how
from over.
Wolverine was. He knew he had a reason for
You
doing
want
the
to go and
things.
you want to learn through the church and do that yourself during the sessions. Well, that sounds fun. My only thing is
Look where you're going!
Didn't mean to do that.
One of the sessions that's dedicated on your character and your backstory. I think with everyone
What's up,
else
number
with their other
2?
characters,
What's
this is
happening?
kind of the issue with us
Not sure who
working
you
together
are,
as a team,
but what's
Thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Like, I can't imagine David's character being like, yeah, let's go to the church and let's learn what's right and wrong. His character being like, I already know what's right and wrong. So, there is that. I think it would be really cool to develop that stuff. I really want to.
Here we are. All right.
Get me out of here. Gladio!
Like, you could say compared to when they fight, just people watch the
Give me a hand. Will ya?
No cause for concern. Duly noted. Any plan of his own? Plow right through him? I'll circle around then. Tease.
Time to cut and run?
Time to cut and cut. Enough talk. Time for some action. You're mine. Die on me.
Bring on the next one.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
And then you'll actually work to that. That's not paladin. This is a paladin. Yeah, they're all Bruceys. Oh, Brucey has a good one. Look at that slice there. You did a good smite. Hey, Brucey. Yeah, right, Brucey. Oh, right. No poofers. Alright.
Well, you just said you were fine with the poop.
You know. Alright, we're complete.
Who's fine with the poopy?
Imperials above us! Thanks.
No poofters.
What's wrong with the poofers?
They're fairies. Poofter, I believe, is Australian slang for gay.
Oh wow, okay.
You'd best be prepared.
Try this!
I mean, I have built out some of the stuff for the divine and demonic plane, so if you guys get to actually get some point, take higher levels to explore that and actually go through those and see what I have for my vision for that, I would really like that. I think that would be cool.
Not the time for horseplay!
My hand slipped.
I could very easily see just staying on the human plane the entire campaign, just walking around as like a normal kind of just campaign. I mean, like Tiamat, they don't leave the human plane, so.
Oh shoot! Keep on going, keep on going.
CJ's level 6?
No, I'm a little
7.
higher than that.
Okay, he's level 7 and he just ran into a level 30 enemy. So he's running away like a little baby.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't want you getting a game over. I think that was the smart choice. But you still have to admit you ran away like a little baby. But I think Kane's getting his last comment. You have no balls. You're smart, they keep you alive.
No holding back. Shall we then?
One shot!
Okay, so... let's think of like our world. You can be a priest. They go to a certain school, but they don't have to necessarily go to Vatican City, and they don't have to like get formally approved from them, if that makes sense. They go through an own separate training, so maybe you technically became a member of the diocese in my world that way.
Magitech
You might
engine.
have just
It's
maybe
close.
been near one of the more major towns. Your hometown is, and you know, once you found out you were a paladin, you kind of were like, you know what, I do want to do good, I want to work for the church. You went over there and you kind of fill out the forms. They gave you a very quick overview, because maybe they're a smaller church, and they're like, you know, whatever. I dub thee holy, blessed be you, the holy water. Next. You know, yeah, one of those kind of ceremonies. So you don't quite have the understanding or weight of what that means to you. God, those fucking hands get me every time.
Yeah!
So you do it that way, and then you guys go out to one of those cities that we don't tell you. You go there, you find out a lot more about it. And a lot more about who that is and kind of things like that.
Fucking bombs, dude.
Playing at mutiny, are we not? Not on my ship. Knock it off.
Of course I am, Johnny. What's up?
This is a robot. I like that idea. Maybe we could.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you see me doing these things, like normally it'd be a couple hours each time.
You've heard rumors about it, and you want to do it yourself. And
Of course, I'm
maybe
still
you're
playing.
trying to kind of jumpstart your career into the church. Maybe you want to do a really good deed to kind of get yourself more well known.
Well, no one hit them. Might as well have fun. Well, here we are.
Oh, fuck it. Not going after those right now.
It might be something you can handle, or it might not be. You never know. If you feel like that would be probably the biggest impact you can do in the quickest amount of time. So maybe you're not necessarily just searching for glory purposes, but that gets you along the idea of like, all right.
Yeah, I'll probably be. I gotta pick up my little bro here in a minute. From work, so I might be getting off here in a little bit, but afterwards,
for hunters.
I mean, honestly, I'm having fun playing right now, so I might actually get off to get off here to pick him up, and then hell, when I get home, I'll probably play this shit again, play some more.
Displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altisha to pay their respects. Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya went to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a great silence continues to linger.
Growing seismic activity has shaken Biscay of late.
Why are you in the hospital?
Tremors, which locals
They don't
refer.
Across the
necessarily
land,
know
Scylla blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen.
the office clerk of
We
the
are
people
ignorant.
is like
For
calling out like
generations, we have
states
supported the
such a small
livelihood
part.
of the people of
So you can
Lustalum,
kind of be like
and will
that, you know,
continue to
you're
provide
Yeah, dude.
power
Why are you in the
to
hospital right
come.
now? Are you
nothing,
sick? Are
nothing
you
really major goes
like
with you.
you sick or something?
It's affiliated with you.
Of course you're gonna get yelled
It
at
gives
when
you
you
the
run
chance to
around
kind
playing
of
fetch with
grow and
Satan
develop that.
tussles.
I mean, if you want to know, maybe one, maybe two people are supposed to maybe two some other
Okay. Is she doing all right? Is she doing all right?
or priests who, you know, kind of want to just want to do things my way. Promote this sense of bringing justice to the world and helping people seek the right path so they don't end up going to hell, like that kind of stuff. So maybe that you could know like a couple of them, but I would say nothing necessarily.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica.
Oh
Where are all
shit,
the
man!
others?
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the
No, I
rest
know how
of the way
to. I
to
know how that
Lustalum.
goes with people. So
I owe you guys big time.
yeah, man. Take care of yourself. But yeah, like I said,
Head
man,
for
if
the
you just
royal
want to,
tomb. The marshal awaits.
I'll be on here more or less most of the night.
I'm here on the marshal's orders. He's tasked me with keeping an eye on the Empire.
Stuff off the seam of my pants, so.
Heard some folks calling him Marshall. Interesting nickname. Guess it's because he's strong.
I was thinking about it if you guys want to. I have an overall outline. I was
His fancy city clothes, his no-nonsense way of fighting.
I was thinking you guys would want to be probably a little bit more of a sandbox type style. I have about a 16 session style outline of major plot points on you guys can put in the campaign.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been called the Restless.
There's plenty of stuff we can add in here and there, especially if you guys want to develop and do this sandbox type aspect.
Well, not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
Coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
Probably what I would do is I would do a sandbox, but I will kind of give you
Yeah, dude, my mom went through the same shit, as well as my stepdad. So I know it all too well.
To a major plot point, maybe it isn't. But yeah, you guys, it would be a suggestion. Like when you think about like a video game, when you go to a major town and you start a game and they're like, oh, we've got, you know, like crocodiles in our water, we need help, and you know, maybe somebody like, hey, the end of the world is coming, we need you to stop the, you know, fucking overlord, and then you like run somebody and they're like, I need help farming my crops. And then you can choose to do any one of those three things. Obviously one of those sounds like it's the major point of the game, you probably won't do it right away. But you can do none of those things. And
Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
A morbid curiosity for the late kings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
So you guys can go to a place, give you an NPC, maybe two, give you the lowdown, give you the skinny. If you want to do one of those, that sounds good. If not, and you guys have an idea of what you guys want to do, then we could just say, fuck it, and go with that plan.
We're here.
A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the Marshal.
So that's probably the best way to kind of compromise between a linear campaign versus a sandbox. So.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me?
Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why?
Okay. I think that sounds good.
Why did he lie to me?
Yeah. Like I said, I have a
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father.
Start over and scrap some ideas, and if not, you stop the campaign.
He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
Kings goes with you, Your Majesty.
I gotcha. I know what you mean. I mean, I was thinking of that kind of campaign. I'm only talking about like potentially switching in more of a sandbox if I kind of give a mission like that and everybody goes, "What the fuck? No!" And then it's like, "Oh, okay. Change plans." Like, you know, that kind of thing. So. So I don't think it'll be much of an issue. I mean, maybe like further down the line, is like I said, we're trying to stretch out.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined in a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Keekatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
He's gonna spectate. He really just seems like he wants to be around people. And, I mean, right now, I have the sessions. I don't want it.
The hunt is on.
I'll say.
What can I say?
Because it's an introduction, I believe you guys do have to take a little bit longer to kind of develop it out, so I'm doing a 4-hour block. But that's where the pacing I want to say us to. So that is something I've heard from a lot of DMs about, making sure you understand your set and pacing and start it from the get-go. Don't just do your own pacing and then try to work to it. It's much harder. So that is the standard I'm trying to hold myself to from the beginning. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to, as I go, work out my pace, working on the tone, how I'm describing things to you, and us just kind of going through it and figuring out the story and eventually get the better.
Ought to be easy for you.
You bet.
The behind the curtain.
You haven't lost your edge one bit, Marshal.
Still got an edge at any rate.
So yeah. I know it's now 2 a.m.
Not the time for horseplay!
My hand slipped.
If we want to roll for, like I said, that family shit and stuff tomorrow, like if you have any siblings or parents are alive or, you know, other major characters in your life, we can do that. Or unless you really want to do it now. But like I said, I know it's 2 a.m. So.
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
Oh, on the plus side, Chris has a printer at his house now. So...
No orders for me.
Really
this shouldn't require much strength. Prayers! How do we get through all that?
Take him head on, or sneak up
Get off!
Gladio!
Don't miss!
We're on the same page.
Yeah. Where'd you learn that one, Knock?
So when we get to Chris's tomorrow, all we gotta do is just pull up.
Accident.
Knocked rules!
No big deal.
Never knew what hit him.
Want some?
Everything cool? No problems here.
Wouldn't expect any less from you. Good.
Pronto, you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Yeah, I know how to improv, but I don't know if I can improv the entire Bible, bro. The England all summarized Krause competition.
I don't like the look of those numbers.
Ooh, no.
Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers, you make up for in tactics.
They're 32.
That is true. That is true. So I can't wait to kill Colin's character because he says shut up. Hey, roll a reflex save. What? DC 38. What? I'm level 1. I know.
That would actually be kind of funny.
And he dies. New character. Next. Girl's laughing again. She likes the idea of Colin being murdered by falling rock. I think after Colin's DMing, I think we all secretly feel okay with this.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to.
I find it funny that
But you should focus on
Mom's
your
like,
own
you need to
task.
murder Colin.
Showtime.
You guys are still pissed.
I will.
How would that help?
You take care.
She's like, you guys are still suffering from burnout from him, okay?
So in every game, one of your party members has
Just
to
to
die
die.
in order to establish how bad your enemy is.
Oh, here, we give you all your outfits. Why is mine solid blue body tights with silver accents? What's going on? It's for luck.
Okay, I don't know why that's taking so long.
Problem is, he might actually get that. I'm not fancy, okay? No, you're still dead.
Alright, let's see you dodge this undodgeable blow.
Here, watch the. Here, hold my beer.
Did you see that thing I put in shitpost area today? I added you. Yeah, the happy worker.
Alright, so, Johnny, I believe you're the only one on here. I'm about to call it right now. I might get on a little later. Because my brother's going on break, and I'm going to chill with him for like an hour. And then take him back. But, I think I still have your number, so I can text you and let you know when I get back on here. But, yeah, that's all I got for right now. But, I'll see y'all later. Peace.